Oh, okay, we live. All right, good. Hey, what up? What up? What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Hey, I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we have still a Tar Heel, Mr. OG of the crew, Chuck Little John. And on the right
Wow.
side,
He came in hot, didn't
Amen Hot, Mr. Fubu himself, my dog, Decatur's finest, Corey Davis.
What's up, fella?
What's up, Brody?
he? Just got home.
Hi.
Hey, let's see. We gotta see you. We gotta see you. Hey, baby girl.
Miss Linda.
Hey,
Say hello.
Hello.
How are you?
hello.
Hello.
I am great. How are you?
All right. So see you later.
See you later.
All right.
See
See
you
you later.
Bye-bye.
later.
Follow me.
Hey,
See
yo.
I came in the door.
There you go. Episode 106, season 2. Let's welcome our dog, Mike F, to the show. What up, big homie? And IOP Packy. What's up, yo? He said, turn me up, man. That's got to be my son. He might change. He might change. Hey, how
I'm
y'all
sorry.
doing this? Sis?
Come here, Pookie.
Doing good, doing good.
Corey, how
Who
you
is
doing?
Who is Io Packy?
That's
Me?
Chris. That's Chris.
Oh, that's Chris. Okay.
Chris, my son.
Mr. 20 years, Mr. 20-year-old himself, right? That's what's up.
Yes, sir. Hey, my mom is on too. What's up, mom? She said it's too cute. Too cute.
Roger
Hey.
said, "Bring her back.
Right.
Bring her back to the core."
Yeah, yes, sir. The big 20, man. Maybe what's that? Yes, sir. The big 20. The big 20.
Big 2-0. What's up? What's up?
So how you feeling, man? Hey, this is dedication, y'all. Let me explain something to y'all, man. My guy underneath here, the one on the bottom screen, man. When we said he was coming in hot, the man is coming in hot. Uh, his feet might be smoking right now, man. He's riding on fumes. When I say fumes, I know fumes. My man is working on 19 hours up. So hey, that's
That's
dedication.
strong. That's
That's
strong.
dedication. That's dedication, man.
Hey man, I was in your neck of the woods at let me see. I left the house at 2. Yeah, I got to the JOBZ at about 3, you know what I'm saying? My low 11, 3:15. I was in your neck of the woods, OG, at about 5:15. No, I say about 6:15. Got stuck
Oh,
down
okay.
there, then got stuck over here. I called my dude. Look, I'm like, listen, man, I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Then my place of employment left me hanging. I'm like, hey, what y'all doing? But that's the name of the game. Name of the game. So I said I had to call and let him know. I said, listen, man, I'm coming in hot. I said, I'm gonna give you what I got. I said, but I'm coming in hot, brother. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
don't blame my heart, just blame my mind if I'm a little behind.
let's go ahead and get it in, man. I know we gotta let you off early today, dog, so you can get to it. Hey, like my boy Chuck brought up something real quick, man. They're showing the Brooklyn, New York Knicks game on ESPN2. They're showing it in the 70s, like in the not the 70s, like the 80s, I
Oh,
guess. Like, yeah, like in
like
black
how
and white.
the screen vision? How the
It's
camera,
great.
like the old camera style?
Color of it all and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the color
Yeah,
of it
they-
all. And everything, man.
Yeah,
So,
they show it in black and white. The way they show the stats, like it used to do way back in the day.
yeah.
That's
It
what's up,
looked
man.
pretty dope. It looked pretty dope. So, let me go ahead and give a quick shout out, man, before we jump in here. My girl Mary Johnson, the one who does our intro. I wanted to definitely say thank you. She is doing our logo right now, and she will be doing our soon to be intro as soon as we get our music back, the right music back. So Mary Johnson at enigmatech.com, man. If you need any graphic design, anything for your YouTube channel, anything for your website, she does an excellent job, man. So make sure to check out Mary Johnson at enigmatech.com. All right, let's jump in, bro. All right, Sunday night, man, we was on the show, and there was a game going on that kind of distracted our dog, the OG of the crew, and and it was a hell of a game. His South Carolina Gamecocks win their second national championship, for Don Staley, man. Give me your thoughts. Tell me how you're feeling about it, and how do you feel about them going forward? Can they build a dynasty there? Let's start with you, Chuck.
Oh yeah, I'm ecstatic. They played great. I had already predicted it's gonna be like that. Can't remember Paige Buchers, Beckers, whatever her name is.
Talk about Bukers.
I'm just saying they put the clamp down on them. I'd already told y'all that was gonna happen. But I also said one of the other predictions I made was that so how Carolina guards play is how the game gonna go. And Destiny Henderson had the game of her life. She had career high in points that night.
Mm-hmm.
And they just opens up the inside for Boston. So when they play like that, they're pretty much unstoppable. Nobody can beat them. But yeah, I'm ecstatic. And as far as Don Staley, I think she can start. Now they did answer that question. She said she may not be around long enough to do a dynasty, I guess. But it just depends on what we qualify as dynasty. But she's gonna be able to keep recruiting. She's gonna be able to keep bringing the number one classes in there, the number one recruits in there. So I think they're gonna keep winning.
Mm-hmm.
This is just the beginning.
Yeah, Corey.
Big shout out to the Gamecocks. I ain't gonna lie to you, they came out smoking, and I've always been an advocate of you hit somebody in the mouth first, you strike first, and it's their job to keep up. And that's what I saw. I saw at some point, we were on the show. I'm looking up. They held them to 2 points. I think the first 5 minutes of the game. Excuse me. And they never looked back. There was some sparks of greatness from, or I'm gonna say goodness from UConn, but they were missing something. And I'll say this here: what Staley has put together is a complete team from top to bottom. Those girls were hitting shots, making shots, wasn't missing shots, and that was, to me, a key to it. Remember, I think I said it before. If you can't contain Boston or any of those players, you got to go shot for shot.
Right.
And that didn't happen. The shot for shot was just not going down. So, like I said, big ups. And to answer the question, can it be a dynasty? They're proving it now. They've been there. Let them win a little more. Take it. Now they got a little bit more to do, as far as catching up to Auriemma and the amount of wins that he has, but they got all the potential in the world, bro. How they call it, you got to in order to beat a man, you got to beat the man. Mm-hmm. So right now they done beat the man, and now they the man. In so many words, but the woman. So yeah, I do believe that they can put a dynasty off of this. Each time they get a win, Coach Staley get another prospect to come up. You know, she even said that. You know, the crazy part was when they interviewed her, day after the win, they were working on recruiting.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. The day after the win. So yeah, I say yeah, man. I'll say yeah. They can definitely be coming, but I'm just hoping that this loss can at least get them some competition, and hope that I know what I want to say. I think I know why UConn's girls didn't have the response like they should have. When I saw the court, they had up, where the girls are normally behind them, being able to cheer them on and all that. They had that little like a curtain, so the girls couldn't really root their girls on like they normally do. There was a curtain behind them. You know what I'm saying? That was like, huh?
That wouldn't help that, like you said, that punch in the face.
They blocked them off. They blocked off that, that the hype. You know what I'm saying? I think they figured out, listen, get the old girls out the way. There was a sheet behind the teams. Why did they do that? That's what happened. That was it, When I saw that, I meant to tell y'all that. I saw that velvet rope and curtain. That was why they lost, man.
That's why they lost it. Okay. Hey, that's an interesting
take. Hey, that's a take, man. That helps. That's
an interesting thought, man. I don't know, bro. I ain't think about that, man. You think Don Stanley
that curtain behind it?
You think Don Stanley asked for that?
Nah. You know what? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just saying, when you notice that, like, say, okay, if this is what I feed off of, if this is a UConn thing where the girls are back there, pushing the other girl. I mean, I've been talking about that for the past couple of weeks, on how UConn has been moving up, how they've been getting motivated by the ex-players. Mm-hmm. Just so happens on the championship game, there's a velvet rope and curtain behind both team benches.
That wasn't there in the Final Four game.
No.
Hey, I see you, Inspector Gadget. Okay.
Hey.
So, hey, what up, Big Nilo? Snack Panther, my dog, Mark Small, man. He says that $4,500 Louis Vuitton jacket did the trick. That's what it was. Hey, that jacket was fly. That jacket. One thing that Don Staley is definitely doing is she is bringing that swag to her coaching. She had the Louis Vuitton jacket with the shoes to match. She was styling and profiling while she was out there. And then, like Deion Sanders say, look good, feel good, play good. So that's what she did.
Yeah.
My boy James said, man, best time to recruit is right after winning the championship. So strike the match while it's hot, dog. So that's what you're supposed to do, man. So
is that why they recruit right now?
I think it's that time. You only start recruiting at certain times in college. So it actually is around that time now for them. So I think it just happened to happen that way. But if you look at it, they have not only the number one recruit last year in Hollywood Raven, but this year, like you said, they have 2 5-star recruits coming in. The number 4 post player and the number 4 point guard. They have committed to Don Staley's South Carolina Gamecocks. So the answer to that, man, I think they can. Is you can actually continue to build off what you already have, man. They're only losing one player. And that player is Destiny Destiny
They
Henderson.
losing too.
2.
Victoria Saxon leaving too. She'll be gone.
She going too? She a senior?
Yeah.
Okay. So, in college, women they can't leave college until they turn 22. So,
Really?
that's
That's a rule.
Yeah, that's a rule. That's a rule. No, college recruiting isn't year round. You still have live periods. So you can recruit, but you can't talk to them. Like you can go watch, but you can't really talk to anybody until the live periods. So that's that, man. But yeah, I think they can repeat. I think they can repeat. I think the last team to repeat was what, Tennessee?
UConn.
Tennessee or UConn, one of them. May have been UConn.
It won
Yeah, but
Tennessee.
UConn.
Yeah, probably UConn.
So
Tennessee ain't won in a while, brother.
I think Candace Parker. I know Candace Parker. She repeated like in 07 and 08. That's a long time ago, but maybe UConn has. But I like what they're doing, man. Don Staley is doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, she turned that program all the way around.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Think she ended up leaving for like the WNBA?
No. WNBA not gonna pay her what she making?
You don't think?
No. You think they will?
I don't think.
What's
I don't
her
think.
annual salary?
I don't.
I think it's like 2.9.
Oh. And the WNBA probably couldn't.
I don't think they will. That's a good question. You surprised me when you said that she don't think she would be there for the dynasty. Now,
she said she don't think she'll coach that long because what she said was she was comparing the dynasty to what UConn has done. How many championships that UConn has? Which I think is like 11.
Okay.
So that's what she meant by she didn't think she would be in South Carolina long enough to win 9 more championships.
Okay, not 2 more.
Not 2 more. Yeah, she's not 2 more, but she's saying I guess she was comparing dynasty to what UConn has done. So that's why she said she didn't think she would be there that long. No indication that she was gonna leave.
Yeah. All right. I can go with that then. Look, you had me worried.
No. I don't think she's going anywhere.
Look, so but that would be interesting. I would like to see her actually in the WNBA though. I would like to see that. But my boy Snack says, man, it would have been cool to have seen Gigi play at UConn. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
She still wouldn't have been playing right as of right now, though, right? When would she have been a freshman? She still would have had maybe.
She was 14, right? So she'd have one more year. No,
one more year.
No,
14.
14. She'd have had 2 or 3 more years.
No, at 14.
Yeah, like 3 more years.
No,
the player
3 more. Yeah, 3 more years.
Yeah, at least 3 more years.
How about that? 1 more year?
It died in 20.
Huh?
They passed.
Oh, you talking about at 14 from now?
Yeah,
so 15,
yeah,
16.
So she'd have been 17, 16.
So it'd have been 2 more years from now, from this year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So only question I got for South Carolina now is, will they put a statue of Aaliyah Boston out front now?
Like they did A'ja Wilson?
Yeah, because I think Boston may have more awards than what Asia got. Because Aaliyah Boston got Wooden Player of the Year, AP Player of the Year, Lisa Leslie Award, Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, every award that was out there, she got it this year.
Yeah. Well, good. That's good. That's good. All right. Let's jump over to the men's side, fellas. Before we jump over, make sure you all are liking the stream. Please hit the like button. And if you're on Facebook, please share it as well. So like and share the stream while you're there. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Snack Panther said you won back to back in 2015 and 16. So they are, I guess, they're the last ones to do it. But over to the men's team, the men's championship game, which was a game. I hate that it came on at 9:20, but it was everything you wanted in a championship game. It was two heavyweights going at it, and it came down to the last seconds of the game. North Carolina was tagged as maybe they played their championship game when they played Duke, but they showed that wasn't the case. And Hubert Davis was not happy with that comment as well. But that game was a very exciting game, man. North Carolina fell short. We have a North Carolina Tar Heel who is still a Tar Heel on here. Let's get your thoughts right now, Chuck. I know you're smiling to hide the pain right now.
No, I'm not smiling to hide the pain because I'm still proud of them because no one thought they was going to be there, number one. When this tournament started, nobody had any idea that North Carolina was going to be in the championship game. That's one thing I'm proud of. I guess other thing I'm proud of is they played better than anybody thought they was going to play. Everybody thought Kansas was going to run away with the game. Mm-hmm. Kansas guards was too fast, too much fast break. They was going to run away with the game. So that's the other thing I'm proud about. The thing I'm a little upset about is that they played a little passive in the second half after having a 15-point lead and start turning the ball over. Mm-hmm. But I'm not the one that make excuses, but I state a fact. And then if Bacot hadn't got hurt, the game might not be the same outcome. Because what they did, you sit there look how you want to, Corey. But what they did was they played bully ball to get the last 2 points because they knew that Manic couldn't cover the big center for Kansas. But I give Bacot all the credit in the world. That dude came right there on the gimpy ankle and still had 15 and 15 on the gimpy ankle. Mm-hmm. So, hey, it is what it is. We'll be back again.
Will you?
Oh yeah, they'll be back again. You say that now, but who thought they was gonna be there this year? Who thought they would be Duke in Cameron Indoor on Coach K's last game? Who thought they would beat Duke in the Final Four? This thing Coach K to the house.
Yeah.
Nobody but me.
Now, nobody thought they were going to be a pushover this year, though. You know what I mean? But are you saying that, Bacot, am I saying that right? Bangkok, what's his name? Bacot. This man tripped on his own feet and hurt his own self with 34 seconds left.
That's not what happened, Corey. You didn't see the game, Corey. You was live. You was asleep.
I watched it. No. The next day, I recorded the game. I had to come and watch. I had to come back home and watch it. Not saying. With 34 seconds left, he was trying to do a little move and tripped on his own feet and turned his own.
He did not trip on his foot. That was the gimpy ankle. So when he planted his ankle, it curled over.
So he did not trip over his other ankle. So no, I'm just saying. So he turned his own ankle. The other ankle.
It's the same ankle, Corey.
Okay. So what I'm saying is because he goofy footed, right? That was the reason why y'all didn't win. Is that what you're saying? Are you saying
that's not what I'm saying? I did not say he was goofy footed.
I did. So at the same time, y'all had a 15-point lead at half, right? Mm-hmm. And you guys let a resilient Kansas team come back. Now, are you saying that y'all lost it or Kansas toughness didn't bring them back? Are you not giving Kansas the credit where their credit is due?
I'm acting like Cowboy fans. I'm not saying why Kansas won. I'm saying why North Carolina lost.
Okay. And I respect that part. So I'll say this here. From the game that I watched, yeah, it was a great game. You know what I'm saying? But I watched the resilience of a tough team. Now, me and G did say, and I ain't gonna answer for him, but we did say y'all were gonna get a scrappy team. Y'all weren't gonna be pushing over a regular, this was a how would we say, a bully, a bully bear team. And they were ready for whatever y'all brought to them. Now, I will say what I did notice was y'all got sloppy and y'all got tired. That's what happened. Kansas was still doing this. You know, I was looking for Love to kind of do a little bit more of that like he did in the Duke game, and I didn't see him. I didn't find him.
Right.
Now, I'll say this here too. I watched that big boy Baycott. The game that they were letting them boys play, the fouls that they were giving each other up under that paint, it might have well almost been a fight, you know, because they were allowing them boys to play hard ball because they were some big boys. I say this here. I was looking for North Carolina to kind of show back up. I was looking for the guy that I gave a whole lot of credit to and Manic to do a little bit more than what he was doing. But at the same time, I think they would just burn out. They used a lot of their energy to take out Duke, and then end up, you know, they put it on cruise control at halftime. Come back in the third, next, you know, fourth quarter, it's a game, and they didn't recover. You know, so I think that comes from Hubert Davis's. I'm not gonna say inexperience, but being his first year as a head coach, he could not figure out how to get these boys calmed back down and get back to playing their game. Kansas wins.
You're right, and that a lot of it is because of Davis's inexperience as a coach in a big game like that. Like Snack said, man, Davis never broke that momentum that Kansas had in that third quarter. They cut into that lead way too fast and allowed that momentum from Kansas to roll over into the fourth. I mean, not the fourth, but you know, into later in the second half. And once it got down to that point, it's tough. Now your nerves. They was playing comfortable. They were shooting freely when they was up 15. But now the game started getting tighter, and you see the shots become a little harder when it's that tight.
And I'll say this here: in that third and fourth, I wanted it to be a matchup between Remy Ma and you know, and Love, and what's the other boy name? RJ is it RJ?
RJ Davis.
RJ Davis. You know, I wanted it to be a guard fest, but it seemed like they were trying to keep up with him. At one point, Remy Ma had you know, did a LeBron James from the back, you know, a chase down. You know, they just had a little bit more energy toward the second half. You know what I mean? So,
and what I was telling y'all, Ochai Agabaji, he was on Love. He was on Love majority of the game. He made it difficult on Love throughout the game. Like you said, he never found his rhythm, but that's because that guy Agabaji is an athlete. He's a straight athlete.
How many points did he have?
He didn't have very many, but
it's a defensive game for him.
He played defense.
That's because Linky Black was playing him.
Yeah, Linky Black played him. Linky Black, but he put most of he scored big down the stretch.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
It was that little bitty guard that scored big down the stretch.
No, he was hitting his shots.
Yeah, that's who scored big down the stretch, Gabriel.
Yeah,
your boy didn't do nothing.
He did. He did
no,
down
he
the stretch.
I'm telling you, Gabriel, go back and watch it.
Go back and watch.
that Remy Ma,
he shut down your dude
from the quarter.
Remy hit one shot. That three.
He hit more than one shot. He hit a lucky shot, a bank from the top too.
He hit that three, and then he hit a layup.
Yeah,
but he hit that layup. But this guy hit some big mid-range shots down the stretch.
He hit that bank shot too. He hit a three from the corner, and then he bank shot at one, right?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So
Abachi, whatever it was, he got shut down the game.
Talking about the bank.
That was Remy Ma.
Remy Ma hit he hit the three. He hit the three. But I'm saying the mid-range. He hit some mid-range shots down the stretch. That's all I'm saying. I think he only had maybe 10 points. But
like I say though, my boy ain't got hurt, it'd been a different outcome. But it is what it is.
Look, what what I liked about him though is the fight in North Carolina. I do like the fight in North Carolina, but for you to say that y'all will be back again next year,
I didn't say that. That is not what I said, Gail.
what did you?
I said we'll be back again. I didn't say when. It just depends on what kind of recruiting he has. You know, it's rumored that Love and R.J. Davis and Baycott may be coming back.
Yeah,
but but one of the major problems they had this year,
Yeah,
and Corey touched on it, was they only played 6 people.
that's the problem. Yeah. And my boy Snack said, man, he said he don't think Abaji did much for his draft status. I disagree, man. I think he showed that he can score from all levels and he can defend. I think if you can defend, you have a place in the NBA and as a draft prospect as well. Just like Linky Black. I think Linky Black has a spot because the way he defends, he can kind of like what Cam Reddish was. That's how Cam played when he was at Duke. He wasn't a big time scorer, but he was a defender.
And then you got to look at the body of work he's done over the season, not just in the championship game. Ajibadi, whatever. He's been consistent all year now. But who is this dude here? Who is Dark Sage? Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, he's from Twitch, man. Welcome to the show, Dark Sage 9117, baby. Appreciate you joining in, baby. He says he's talking about Tiger, man. He said, yes, Tiger will play in the Masters, but the major question is he really needed anymore in the golf?
Whoa. Hey, wait. Did somebody ask a Tiger question?
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Wait, hold up.
I like it. All right. He says, when he is around, no doubt the ratings and audience grow, but can he really win? Or is he just another one of those past winners competing just to say, hey, I played in the Masters? Look at the legends who still play and they're not competitive.
Was that on the championship basketball game? Did we change the subject? What the hell?
So are we going to continue with basketball, or do I need to address this?
No, we gonna talk about that next. We about to jump to that Tiger. So,
but to answer your question, Martin had 14 points. Abaji, whatever his name, had 12.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But like I mentioned to y'all, it wasn't going to be any bully ball like they did with Villanova.
No, you're right. You're right.
Y'all still got beat up though.
We got beat, but it wasn't going to be no bully ball played.
He beat down. He got beat down.
And yeah, it was an L. But next year or whenever, see y'all snuck up on people. Like you said, nobody expected y'all to do this. Y'all snuck up on people this year. Now it's different when people expect you to be this team. So now you're the hunted. All right, you was doing the hunting this year. Now you're going to be the hunted next year.
And then y'all came close to losing to a good Miami team, right? Or was that y'all? Who was that Miami? Miami was making some moves too through the tournament. So at the same time, I think a lot of teams. Now, I guess this is my question to you, OG. Now, what are you expecting your team to do next year? Are they the favorite now that Coach K is gone in the ACC?
It's all about recruiting, Corey. I mean, it just depends on, because it's evident right now, unless some of the players that he has on the team now can excel better than what they've done this year. It's all gonna be about recruiting. Because like I said, Manick is gone, Nicky Black is gone. Not sure what's gonna happen with R.J. Davis and Love and Baycock, because technically they all three of them can leave if they want to. Now, what I think they're ready to leave, I don't think they are, but Baycock maybe.
Baycock maybe.
But it just depends on what happens with him and what the recruiting brings in.
Did y'all see that clip after the game where Coach K came to see Baycott and said that he thought that he was the ACC player of the year. He came to check on him and say, I just want to make sure you're okay. And they said, just for the record, I thought you were the ACC player of the year. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that, but he should have been. That dude got 30-something double-doubles this year.
Yeah. But the crazy part was for Coach K right at the end of the game to request to see the dude and tell, just to see if he was first to check on him and then to personally tell him, I thought you should have been the ACC player of the game. Man, that's Coach K.
That's a class act, man.
That's class act.
Even though he coached at Duke, that still says a class act.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, this dude never ceases to surprise me with what he does. And I was like, when I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, why is he doing that right after the loss? Before you go and tell talk to your team, you go and check first and then go in there and calm your team. I don't know if it was before or after, but I'm just saying right after the game is when he did that. And I was like, Coach K, even in his last moment, go and check on the opposite team to tell that guy Baycott that he thought he should have been the player of the year. Wow.
I tell you something else he said I thought was great. They talked to him after the game. I heard him say that, I guess they talked to him about not going to the championship, and then what did he tell his team? And he said that all 4 teams that were there were already champions. Because they all won their region. They were already champions.
Hold up. I'm gonna see if y'all can see this, man. Hold up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crazy. That's
right after the game, he chased that. You okay? He said, I think you should have been the ACC player of the year. What?
Yeah. And like that's Coach K. Coach K is for me, I believe, is a stand-up guy. And I know a lot of people don't really care for him. A lot of, especially North Carolina fans, they say he's arrogant. I don't really see him as being arrogant. I think anytime somebody wins like at the rate that he's won, they call him arrogant. I think he's just a winner, and he loves to win. I don't
and he was a heck of a recruiter too.
Yeah, heck of a recruiter.
Hey, come on now, heck of a recruiter is like saying, I mean, just okay. I heard what was it? It was sort of like Nick Saban when they say, "Son, Nick Saban is in the front room. He wants to talk to you." You go out there and talk. If Coach K is in your town, if Coach K is coming to see you, hey man, listen, that speaks volumes. I mean, you got a chance. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome, man. So we didn't give it to you too bad, Chuck, man. But
I'm ready, baby. One thing about me, you're gonna learn. I can dish it out, but I can take it too.
Oh, they had a way. They had his.
No, sir. You see my name, right? You see my name, right?
I see a foot on top. Tar Heel. I see
it. Tar Heel. Hey,
all
right, so let's transition on, fellas. Let's transition on to. We're talking about championships, man, and there's no bigger championship than Augusta National in golf, and one of the biggest stars to ever touch the fairways, man, is back out there again. He has a 10:35 a.m. tee time. My guy Dark Sage says he doesn't think he should be out there, man. He thinks he's just one of the old winners, just trying to bring people to watch. His chances of winning are not there. I like what he's saying. I want to hear your thoughts on that, man. I see y'all faces already. Let's start with you, Corey. Corey. All right, let's start with you, Chuck.
He's back now.
He's back now. Okay, there you go. My bad.
Was I froze or something?
Yeah.
You know what? I can't. I gotta defer to y'all because I'm still learning the game. I only watch golf from a fan's perspective. I
Okay.
watch golf from a televised ratings perspective. I watch it and I know it through the like I said, the sports channels. You know what I'm saying? What I do know is this, and I'll let y'all, I'll defer to y'all. When he announced that he is playing, ticket sales, TV sales, you know, everybody wants to be at his tee time.
Mhm.
Everybody wants to be around this guy. Now, I do know a few things, and I don't know who Dark Sage is, and I know you have, at this point, you put 3 good paragraphs together because you already feel some kind of way. But I will say, when Tiger is on spotlight, everything goes up. Everybody's play goes up. Everybody's attention span goes up. Everybody wants to be this guy when he's playing.
That's true.
All right. Now, at the same time, the only thing this dude has to worry about right now is, can he walk it out for 18 holes and what, for 4 days? Is that right? What is it?
72 holes.
If he makes the cut.
Yeah.
Can he first make the cut right? And can he walk it out and still be, you know, can his back hold up? Can his swing hold up? Can that leg that's been reattached, resurging, re-broken, everything, can it hold up for, like I said, to make the cut and then do 72 holes?
Mhm.
Now, from what I saw today, they were watching this guy. All the networks were watching him practice.
Mm-hmm.
Players were watching when they should have been practicing to see if he is. Look, you see Galen over there? Nobody was practicing when he was practicing.
Right.
They were watching him putt. They were watching him swing. Everybody's concerned on good and bad, because it's like, I got a chance to win, but this dude in that red shirt is playing.
Right. Right.
So even if you feel like we need to move on to another person, there's still nobody like him when he laces them up. And I'll say this, and then I'll keep it pushing. The next Tiger is gonna be his son,
Charlie
Wood, Daddy. I can't wait.
All
I
right.
defer to you guys, though.
For me, Tiger has done so much for golf. Has Tiger done more than anybody else? That's a judgment statement. But he has done so much for golf since he's turned pro that Tiger can play anywhere, anytime that he wants to play. You know, in 2019, nobody thought Tiger would go win the Masters.
Mhm.
But he
When
did.
does this Master start, Chuck?
Tomorrow.
And you can wait to the 3rd hour or the 4th hour to say, I'm going to play. And
you know why? You know why? Well, he announced yesterday he was going to play. In the press conference yesterday, he announced that he was probably going to play. You know, all along they said it was going to be up to game time. But they had an interview with him yesterday, and he announced then that he was going to play. He's going to give it a run.
Can anybody do that? Can anybody wait and then say, I'm going to play?
You can. You're invited, but that don't mean you can cancel at the last minute too.
Okay.
But like I say, he can play anywhere, anytime he wants to. Like you said, he's gonna bring up the ratings. He's gonna bring more fans there. There's already a lot of fans that go to the Masters, but they're gonna be more enthusiastic. If you watch the Masters, I guarantee you he's gonna have a bigger following than anybody else there.
Okay, but so what Dark Sage agrees with all that y'all said, but the question is, can he win? Can he win?
That's the same thing they said in 2019. Can he win?
I'm asking you, can he win?
Going out there, he's got an opportunity to win. But the first thing he got to do, he's got to make the cut. Number one. Number two, you know, it's going to be tough on him because this is his first time participating in the 72-hole event since his accident. The first event he participated in was with his son, and he was riding around in the cart then. But I think I think they say he could be walking like 6 miles during these days. So it's going and it's uphill, downhill. says it's gonna be soggy. Now, one thing I know, he said he's wearing spikes. He's not wearing rubber on the shoes, so he'll have a little bit more stability to climb those hills with having spikes on. But you know, he said he can win. But who are you to say that he can't win? Everybody out there is the individual sport. It's not a team sport where you depend on somebody else.
Yeah, I believe he can win. I believe he can win. The only thing with golf, and I think everybody that plays or has played golf understands, it's a mental game, and you have to have a certain kind of toughness to be able to get through the obstacles of the course itself. But then if you already have an injury as well, that plays a part in it too. And if you're not mentally tough enough to get through it, there's no way. But Tiger has shown that he can play with a torn meniscus in a tournament and still win it. He's shown that he can play with a bad knee and a bad back and still be in competition. So do I think he can? Yes, I do. Do I think he will? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Just because this is his first match. This is his first real match. If it's not something that you can just come out there and play, especially not the Masters. That like you said, the course is 660 miles, whatever it is, long, and it's up and down, and is one of the most difficult courses out there. So for him to have to walk it's going to be a major test for him, man. But having him out there does nothing but, for me, nothing but good for golf. He's the reason I started watching and probably started playing, because my dad started playing after watching him. So
check this out. Okay, so it says as of noon today, it said Communication Inc., Bridgestone, Discovery, Hero, MotorCorp, Monster Energy, Nike, Rolex, TaylorMade, and Upper Deck both added extra sponsorship time as of 12 o'clock noon. It said Nike and TaylorMade has tied with with Tiger Woods endorsement to, I guess, to sponsor with the Masters. So were they not there prior to 12 o'clock? You know, I mean, were they not like advertising, or what does that mean?
I think they may have been advertising, but I think they just increased the advertising.
Like we wasn't gonna waste the money,
right?
Increase the advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
As of 12 o'clock. That's when I'm like, you change your endorsement time as after 12. We're gonna be there. We're gonna send some more balls. We're gonna send, we're gonna send some tires down there. What the?
And those two do it because he plays with TaylorMade clubs, and of course he would normally wear Nike shoes, but they say he wearing FootJoy shoes because until Nike can get something developed, just go give him better support. Mm-hmm. So there's agreement with Nike that he's going to be paying, he's going to be wearing these different shoes this time. But his clothes, he has a clothing deal with Nike. Mm-hmm. So they both look at this as opportunity for more advertisement for them, because their number one guys is playing in the Masters,
and they know all the cameras are going to be on him.
So in
4 days straight.
So so they want that stuff. They want that stuff viewed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Because like you said, the number of viewers now is going to tremendously increase just because Tiger's playing.
And I'm gonna be honest, man. I probably wasn't gonna watch a lot of it, but now that Tiger's in there, I'm definitely gonna have my eye on it. I was gonna, look at it on my phone, see who's doing what, but I'm gonna tune in now, because I actually want to see how he's moving. I want to see how he's moving around.
Who is Kapka?
Brooks Captain. Brooks Captain.
Brooks. He says, I'm the only thing I'll be worried about is the Tiger roar.
Yeah.
you be on hole 9, he be on hole 6, and he puts them in. All you hear is
oh. So that'll mess your game up 2 holes down.
Yeah.
Look,
so
you just hear
you
a
about
big
to tee
roar.
off. You about to tee off, and all of a sudden you hear this big loud roar coming across the course.
You like,
Now, okay, do that mess your game up?
Oh yeah, it's disturbing because you concentrating on making your shot. Then right, you can make your shot. You hear this loud noise. See, the thing about golf is when they teeing off or when they hit the ball, everybody's always quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going by this by how my man introduced me to the game. Now, when we were out there, it was us and maybe 10 other people, and it was 18 holes, right? But how many people can be out on the course?
Playing?
What you mean playing?
Like no spectators. Like how?
It's
full.
You probably have hundreds of people on the sidelines.
So they not just right there where you tee off at. They everywhere.
Yes, they right there. They got chairs, lawn chairs, and they're sitting right there on the course, watching you hit. So
paint this picture for me, G. So where you took me at, if there was 18 holes over there, you telling me people would have been everywhere, like where we were?
Every hole. Every hole.
So people, they go and line up at every hole. So they like some people want to walk with them, certain players, and then some people just want to sit right in this spot. And they'll sit there, they have their chairs, and they just wait for golfers to come through. And when I tell you you know what? All right, do you remember the golf course we was on at all? All right, so the first hole. Remember, the first hole was wide open, straight ahead, wide open.
Yeah.
So right where them tree lines are, you have people sitting all the way from the tree line all the way back to where you're teeing off at. So they're all right. So you know how when we hit, the ball goes to the left and to the right.
Shaking it. I lost the first ball in the creek.
Right. We might kill somebody. But
okay.
Yeah, they hit so straight, man, that them people that are sitting over there, they don't even see them. It's amazing.
So the Tiger roar is a real deal.
Oh, it's a real deal. Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling like after you putt something, or it's mostly after a putt, you know?
Okay.
But
100 people or hundreds of people.
Hundreds of people. It's gonna be thousands and thousands of people at this Masters.
At the Masters, but on each hole you'll probably have 100 people. You know.
Let me ask y'all this. So when a player like you said, I guess you said Brooks Koepka. They just said Koepka. But so if a player says that, is that a compliment or is that a complaint?
I think it's both. Okay. If it can be both, I think it's both. I think you like you said, you understand who you're out there with. So you and sometimes it excites you, like, oh man, I know I got to get on my game now because either Tiger's coming or I'm trying to catch him, or I got to catch up to him. One of the two. So it can excite you as well, especially if you're now the people that are playing with him. Now they get a little distracted. That's why they say, like, down the stretch, you don't want to be down. You don't want to be in the same tee time with Tiger.
Area with him.
Yeah, if you're the same tee time with Tiger, man, that pressure is 10 times more because like you were saying, you got everybody following you. Everybody following you, and the noise is loud. It's loud, man.
So, but they're not following you; they following him, and they
following him. They following him.
They're not following me; they're following him.
You just part of the paparazzi right now.
Wow.
So It's gonna be fun. Like I said, he's just here to see Tiger Woods win 4 more majors and pass Jack. So, Team Tiger. I seem like this whole show was Team Tiger. What's up, Larissa? Welcome to the show.
Happy belated birthday.
Yes,
Oh
right.
yeah, happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday. And my dog, I forgot, y'all. We have to congratulate somebody, man. We forgot to do it.
I wonder who we're gonna congratulate. Can anybody guess?
we had a winner in our national basketball tournament bracket play. The Talking with KPG second annual tournament. My guy came up from the weeds, man. Came up from the bottom, and now he on top. Mr. Decatur's finest, Corey Davis, is our winner of the March Madness bracket, man. Congratulations, big homie. You won the sponsored candle. My guy said he was looking for you. He said you ain't returned his calls. So
my bad. He did reach out to me. I like to thank thank you, G, for that wonderful. I take it from here, buddy. I take it from here. You've been real nice for me. Look, I take it from here. What I want to say, look, thank you very much. So I like to thank myself, for just really knowing what I was doing. I look forward to sharing, this candle with my lovely wife. She's a candle, connoisseur, a lover of the better smells in life. Tribe Six candles are one of the most fragrant filled candles that I've ever smelled in my life. I want to also thank the little people that played the game with me that really didn't think that I had a chance. I want to also give a little shout out to Larissa. She was on the bottom too, and then she moved up past a lot of those haters that didn't think that she had a chance either. Good job. So at the same time, understand that you can be at the bottom. You can be anything you want to be. And when that happens, you can be a champion like me. Thank you. And now back to your regular scheduled programming. Did somebody just get me off the stage?
Cut the mic.
Great speech, man.
Hey,
you thank God.
Where's Will Smith when I need him?
I know.
All right, man. Let's move on. I know I got a couple like 2 minutes left with you, though. Let's jump into this NBA playoff. The race is stacking up, man. The race is no longer. My Lakers are no longer included in the race. They have been eliminated. Eliminated. What you about to say?
Man in the bed.
So
just stupid.
Playoffs?
So first we'll jump into the playoffs. So everybody knows my Lakers are in it. So let's go to the East. The Brooklyn Nets and the Atlanta Hawks and the Charlotte Hornets are all tied up at 38 losses. Right? Is that right?
Charlotte just took another L. They at 39.
39 now. So it's just the Hawks and the Nets. The Hawks blew one last night to Toronto. And they're playing the Washington Wizards tonight at home in their last home game. The Brooklyn Nets are getting blown out right now by the New York Knicks by 20. By 20, man. But the good thing is none of these teams will fall out of the playoffs. They're all in the playing games. Where do you see Brooklyn landing at?
Probably depends on the rest of the schedule.
All right.
Between real fast, and then I'm gonna have to jettison. But I think it's like, how many games are left in the regular season?
Well, Brooklyn is right now playing the Knicks, so they have 2 games after this.
Okay.
Cleveland and Indy.
I think we've been saying this for weeks now. It's changed daily. When I tell you this thing, is nobody knows it. I mean, it's so exciting to see, especially with that between 7 and 10. It swings daily. You know what I'm saying? Or I could say hourly because different teams are playing, but we know it's gonna be those 4. We just don't know who's gonna play 7, 8, 9, and 10. We just don't know who's gonna play who. And I know they're playing hard to say, because I guess we got to ask the same question we've been asking ourselves as opposed to the top team. Who does Cleveland not want to see? Who does Brooklyn not want to see? This is one game, right? This is a one-game elimination. And they playing hard. Like you said, the Hawks, they let go one the other night, but just imagine how this thing is going.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm the Hawks, if I ask myself in a one-game playoff scenario, first, who do I want to see? I want to see Charlotte, I think an inexperienced team, I want to see them first. Let's get them out the way in hopes that, Cleveland and Brooklyn can kind of cancel one each other out, the hardest team, and then we'll play that team and hopefully steamroll them. At least that's how I'm feeling. We've had Brooklyn's number. We got Cleveland in our last game. So I want if I had to choose, I want us to stay in that nice spot.
Ooh. So you rather stay at 9 and not go to 7? If you go to 7, all it takes is 1 win. And you're at that 7 seed.
I thought 7 still has to play 8, and then
7
still have to play.
Yeah, 7 to play 8. But whoever wins, if you win that 7 and 8, you don't have to play no more. You're done.
Right. Yeah, you're the 7th seed.
Yeah, you 7
so
seed.
it's just the 9 and 10 that's trying to.
Yeah, the winner of the 9 and 10 had to play the loser of 7 and 8
for the AC.
AC. So of course I want to be in the 7th or AC. Okay, well, I thought it was 7 play 8, 8 play 9, then the winner of those go to the AC. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So you want to be in 7. So you're only a game, like you said, you're only a game behind Cleveland right now. And Brooklyn and Cleveland play next. They play next.
So check it out. The end of my season is we play the Heat and then we play the Rockets. We can probably get one of those 2, but it will be advantageous of us if we can take the Heat, if we can take both of them. But Heat ain't gonna be no sloppy win. It ain't gonna be no easy win.
But will the Heat play all their players though? Because they won the East.
I think they locked up.
Yeah, they locked up the number 1 seed in the East.
Yeah,
it's possible.
So they may not play this start. If they play, they may not play them long.
So right now we're playing the Wizards and it's 65-67 at halftime. So we can pull this one off, and then, like I said, maybe get that Heat or Rocket, one of them 2. If we can win out, that'd be awesome. So
yeah, get that 7 seed. That's what I see. I see the Hawks in the 7. I see the Hawks in the 7 seed. I actually see the Nets dropping down to number 9, man. I see them going number 9. I actually see them losing to Cleveland tomorrow or the next game.
All right, let's hope so, brother. Let's hope so.
Yeah. Bro, go ahead and get you some sleep, man.
No doubt.
Yes,
sir. Hey,
listen.
Are we gonna hold out on what we playing?
We wait till Sunday.
Listen, y'all get ready. What we got in store for y'all. Listen, we're gonna fine tune it. Hey, Charlie, I was talking to G about it. We're gonna fine tune it a little bit, but at the same time, it gives us a little bit more time to do it the way we want to do this. So, okay. Fellas, I appreciate y'all holding me down, man. Let me go shut it down for about 5, and I'm gonna get back on it, and then we'll talk soon.
All right. Go. Get some rest, man. Be careful out there.
No doubt.
Yep.
I'll holler at y'all later.
Later,
All right.
bro.
To the crew and you. All right. My little ball later don't like it. All right, later.
All right,
Later.
bro. All right. So, my boy, Snack says, man, is Kawhi Leonard coming back? I saw him walking around in the practice facility today, waving at folks.
But like we said earlier, though, Kawhi will come back on his terms, though. He's not gonna come back until he's 100% ready.
Yeah. If he does come back, does that really help the Clippers out much?
Because he's a good athlete, but he missed the whole season. So is he gonna be able to come back pretty much in the play-in game? He's not gonna be in basketball shape.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He probably won't be able to play a whole game for a while. So, what's that gonna do to the chemistry that they done without him?
Yeah. Right now they're at number 8, so they'll play
Right.
the Minnesota Timberwolves. I still like the Timberwolves to win that game, and I actually like the Pelicans to win against the Spurs. So that means the Clippers and the Pelicans will play in that last for that 8th spot. And I actually think the Clippers can pull that out, though. I think the Clippers.
So you think that the Clippers will beat the Timberwolves?
No, I think they'll lose to the Timberwolves.
Okay, so then you think they'll beat whoever wins between the Pelicans and the Spurs?
Yeah, and I think the Pelicans will beat the Spurs. So I see the Clippers and the Pelicans playing. The Pelicans are playing well. Yep, Paul George is back too. Yep. So I see, I can see them in that 8th spot, but that means they got to face Phoenix the first round.
Yep.
So Snack, tell me, bro, do you think the Clippers can get a first round upset and beat the Phoenix Suns, the best team in the NBA? That's a tough one.
And the way they played with y'all last night.
Yeah.
I think in the third quarter, it was like 67-61. And then they went on a barrage.
Okay. He said if the Clippers are healthy, they can beat the Suns.
Wow.
The Suns are the Milwaukee Bucks of the East, of the West. They don't get their respect. They don't get their respect. I don't see this the Suns losing to the Clippers, even if they were healthy. I like Paul George. Kawhi is not Kawhi, the Kawhi we used to seeing. Even when he was healthy, he still wasn't the Kawhi that we were used to seeing. The Kawhi in Toronto. That's a tough one. I still got the Suns in that one. Memphis against the Timberwolves. That's gonna be a heck of a matchup. Gonna be a heck of a matchup. Ooh. I still take Memphis though. I still take Memphis. And
So is Ja Morant back?
I think he'll be back for the playoffs. I think they just send him out into the playoffs.
We ain't heard anything about Curry either, have we?
He said he plans to be back for the first round. He said he plans on it. So,
Okay.
But Golden State, they'll play Denver in that first round, right? As of right now.
Right.
They got to deal with Jokic. Ugh. Lil John says, man, he hates the Clippers, but they have been battling all season. They might give Phoenix a run. Ty Lue, man, should absolutely be in the runnings for Coach of the Year with the job that he's done over there with the Clippers.
Yeah.
I don't know many teams that can win like they won without two of their best
Two
players.
stars. Yeah.
The 2 stars. Yeah. Brandon said James and everybody.
Yeah, except for the Lakers.
And then you have the Mavs and the Jazz. I guess the Jazz said, forget trying to have the number 1 seed, man. We don't never win when we have the number 1 seed. So they're going to Oh, I absolutely agree with you. I absolutely agree with you, Snack. They messed up without messed up not signing Ty Lue and messed up not signing Jason Kidd. Both of them. They let two coaches go that they should have went for, man, in favor of Vogel. So I definitely agree with you on that, Brody. Excuse me. So yeah, that's the West. Let's go back to the East. Miami going against. Larissa says, when does the playoffs start? They start on April 17th. April 17th on that Sunday, man. Actually, that is the
Easter.
Sunday that we will be doing our show with Quincy Carter. So that's our interview with Quincy Carter on that day, man. So that's the beginning of the playoffs. So that should be an exciting day, man. I believe the playoffs will start during the day. So we'll have some fun that day, man. Some fun that day. All right. East. Miami Heat going against either who you gonna say, the Nets?
Well, it could be the Nets. You talking about the number 8 seed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it probably will be the Nets. That's gonna be a tough match.
That's gonna be a tough matchup. Yeah, that's a tough matchup. Man. Look. All right. Who you like coming out of that one? God, that's gonna be tough.
That's gonna be tough, man.
That's a tough 8th seed, dog. You gotta go against, man.
You know, I've been riding with Jimmy Buckets. I guess I probably stick with Miami.
Okay.
That's gonna be. It's gonna be. Oh man.
If Miami knocks off Durant and Kyrie Irving, that might be a shakeup in Brooklyn. You may not see Kyrie next year in Brooklyn. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Why? Because they lose?
Yeah, if they lose in the first round. You can't lose with Kyrie and Durant in the first round, dog.
But look who you playing, man. This is that's definitely a second round or Eastern Conference Championship round matchup there. Well, I mean, golly, in the first round.
First round, man. All right. Boston against the Hawks. That's gonna be
a tough one too.
yeah.
The Hawks seem to kind of step things up when the playoffs start.
Yeah. Oh,
these playoffs, they gonna be something. And then you got the Bucks and the Bulls. Now I heard today that Ball is out for the season, though, right?
Yeah. He's missed 39 straight games, dog.
That sounds like somebody else I know.
Yeah.
Oh, street clothes.
Oh, I thought you talking about Zion. Okay.
Why would I be talking about Zion?
Snack says Nets don't play enough defense. Plus, Nash can't match up with Spoelstra. And James says, what would that mean for Steve Nash if they lose? Do you think his job would be in jeopardy if they lose? Or will it be on the
playoff? They brought him in on the silver platter anyway. With no experience.
Yeah. Philadelphia, Toronto.
Yeah, I think Philly take that one.
It seems like it should be an easy win for Philly, huh?
What we think about the Bucks and the Bulls?
I got the Bucks. I think their experience is going to be too much for Chicago. Chicago's inexperience is going to be too much, man. They have Caruso and Rondo, but Rondo's not even playing. They have a lot of playoff experience on the bench, injured right now. So I think this would be Zach LaVine's first time in the playoffs.
What about DeRozan?
DeRozan has some. Yeah, I see the Bulls probably getting one game. I see a 4-1 right there. I don't see that being a matchup. I think that Toronto-Philadelphia game is going to be closer than we think, though.
Think so?
Toronto's playing really, really good ball right now. They won't have an answer for Embiid, but that's going to be a lot on Embiid to try to carry that team. Harden, I'm not sure what Harden will give you in the playoffs. So yeah, what we do know is we're gonna have a hell of a playoff.
It's gonna be some good playoff games, man.
Both sides.
Oh yeah,
on both sides. So that's gonna be good. Yep. My dog, look, Snack said the same thing, man. He said Toronto can pull off the upset. Yep. And Snack also said, if they lose, he's talking about the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
He said, bye-bye, coach.
So that would mean that he would be available to come to the Lakers.
I'm glad you brought that up, man. What coach would you do you think is gonna come to the Lakers, man? I'm gonna throw out a couple names. I heard Mark Jackson, George Karl. I heard he's trying to come back. Doc Rivers, and this will play into, I guess, what my guy just said. He said, "Oh hell no." Just to play into what Snack just said, though. If Toronto upsets Philly, I would 85% guarantee that Doc Rivers will be gone. Would Doc come to LA?
He already been to LA.
He went to the fake LA.
Oh. But I think they're in the playoffs, aren't they?
They're in the playoffs, but they still searching for something.
But they're in the playoffs.
They in the playoffs, but they still searching for something.
And y'all not searching?
I mean, we got 17 of them.
Oh Lord, you sound just like my brother. Oh my goodness. Let that go. You got 16 in a possible.
Clippers got 0 in the possible. They don't have many.
So continue to live in the past.
I'm just saying. Would you rather go to the Clippers or the Lakers?
Right now, with the state of the Lakers.
Even with the state of the Lakers are right now, would you rather, with the team the Lakers have right now, would you rather go to the Lakers or to the Clippers?
But you don't know what team gonna be there.
We just talking about right now. The team that didn't make it to the playoff this year.
Not going to the Lakers. I tell you who your coach gonna be. Your coach is gonna be Magic. Your coach gonna be Magic.
Magic said he ain't coaching no more. He had enough. He tried that before. He ain't doing that no more. So Snack said the Clippers. He'd rather go to the Clippers. Wow.
Because it's not as much pressure. It's not as much pressure.
Hey man, pressure. They don't care about pressure.
And then he don't have to deal with fans like you and my brother.
Hey, you got to deal with them. It's just on a lower scale. Clipper fans had the same fans. They just not as many.
I think y'all might have lost some of your following this year.
Oh yeah, they always say that. Snack said Lakers front office is doo-doo. Hey, I've been hearing that, man. I was talking to Lou Williams' mom, and she said that like their front office is pretty bad. It's pretty bad, man. Ever since we lost the great Jerry Buss, it's went downhill. I don't know, dog.
You just not having a good sports year this year.
It's been pretty bad, man. It's been pretty bad. We're pretty bad, dog. Look, my guy, Russell Westbrook said, man, he wants to run it back again with this team.
He kind of basically said too that I did all I could do.
Look, he the only one who played almost every game. Look, you know what you're going to get out of him. I know that much. And I like his resiliency too. I like the fact that he had a rough first part of the season, but he kind of turned it around over the last 25, 30 games, man. So I like his resilience, his toughness, his mindset. I was worried about him at first. I was worried that he was giving up and falling into the pressure of being a Laker. But he turned it around, man. He turned it around. So he had that dog mentality that Kobe always said he had. So I was proud of that. My dog, that's all I got, man. You got anything?
I'm just glad you finished up with that feel good story.
Uh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, my dog, man, episode 106 in the books, man. Hey, I love this stuff, dog. I love this. It go by so fast, man. An hour and
Oh yeah,
25.
yeah.
uh, my boy said Kurt Rambis is the brain is in the brain trust Lakers need some folks that can recruit. Yeah, no, you right about that. We letting LeBron recruit and he killing us. We can't let LeBron. Gotta stop LeBron from recruiting, dog. LeBron, stop him from talking to people. That's he killing us. He killing us.
Send him, go ahead and send him back to Cleveland then.
Please do send him back. Send him on to Cleveland, dog.
And
Now
then what you gonna do?
Now he want to play with Curry now.
So then you gonna put all your marbles in AD.
No, AD going with him. We starting from scratch. We gotta blow the whole thing up. We gotta blow the whole thing up. Look, build around Malik Monk. Look.
And 17 it will be.
My boy said bottle of bum and AD. And Kadisha said nope.
So Kanisha don't want LeBron back. Okay.
No, man. She said no to Cleveland. Don't send him to Cleveland.
She don't want LeBron back.
Yeah, she don't want him in Cleveland either.
Wow. Bring them their only championship and she don't want him back.
Man, that man ain't trying to win. He chasing. He point chasing. Man, point chasing. Jay said they on the way. We send them on the way, dog. All right, my dog. James Littlejohn, man. Kanisha Davis, my dog Snack Panther, man. My son, Chris. I don't know how to say your new name, Brody. IPOC, Larissa Jones, Brandon Buchanan, BB. My dog, I'm sorry, we ain't talking about no football for you, bro. He's a huge football man. He wants us to talk about nothing but football. We ain't talking about no football. We'll talk about some football next time, though, bro.
Oh yeah.
Who else out here? Oh, my mom. Mom, I love you, baby. Actually, I'm about to call you. My dog, Dark Sage 9117, man. Appreciate you coming through on Twitch, baby. I appreciate that, my dog. Hey, make sure you subscribe to the show, man. If you liked it, man, make sure you like, subscribe, and tell your friend, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your mom, tell your pops, your aunts, uncles. Tell everybody about the show, man. Tell them to subscribe, man. We love it. We love it. We thank y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Oh, Mike F. The F stands for fact checker. My dog, Nilo Jordan. Appreciate you rocking with us, homie. My dog, big bro, Rodney Lil John. Appreciate you, big dog. Hey, man, like I said, we'll see y'all on Sunday. Hopefully we'll have a new intro or something close to it. But we'll see y'all on Sunday. Chuck, you got anything, baby?
Oh, no, just tune in. Sunday's going to be another special show. We have a special game for you. You're going to enjoy it. Don't miss it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. For my dog, Stella Tar Heel, the OG, Chuck Littlejohn, and our dog, Corey Davis, Decatur's finest, man. We love y'all. Y'all have a blessed weekend. We'll see y'all Sunday, baby. Love y'all. Peace.
We out.
We out.